YouTube, I'm back. So, the last time that I was on YouTube, it was 2015. I was 18 years old, had just finished school early, pregnant. Now it is 2020. I have 2 kids. I'm 23, and a lot has changed. So I'm just kind of going to tell you why I've been missing, what I've been doing, what I'm going to do, and yeah, just give you a little breezeway. So in 2015, I had my first child. Was 18. I was at home with my parents. When she was about 6 months or maybe 3 months, I went back to work. I was working at Sonic before I had her, but I ended up getting a kind of a government job, private sector. It was full force work. I mean, I could be there. I had to be there like 5 in the morning. I got off at 6 that night. It was just too much for me to have a young baby, first time mom. I just felt like I was missing out on a lot, and I wanted to spend time with her. I did have a lot of help from my mom with watching her and my family while I was at work, but I still just felt like I was just missing out, and I just kind of started feeling bad about it. So I actually left there, and when I left there, I ended up working at a department store, Belk. I'm in the South, so I don't know if this up north, but I worked at Belk. I loved it. I'm a people person. When I was at the old job, the kind of government, it was just quiet, serious. It wasn't going to be a lot of goofing around because what we were doing. So honestly, being at Belk, it was a whole lot better energy. You got to communicate with a lot of people. You come into contact with a lot of people. So that's really what I liked about there. It was never the money. But after that, when I was at Belk, so I had my first child, I had actually moved out of my parents' house. I was living with someone. I decided to go to cosmetology school, and while I was about to go to cosmetology school, I got the offer to work in another department store that actually had an Aveda salon, and I could work at the front desk. So I got there. I loved it. I did work with a lot of stylists that have been doing hair like forever. One guy, when he went to school, I think he told me it was like $10,000 or $10,000 or $6,000. It was like some crazy cheap amount. It's $20,000. That's how much I paid to get my cosmetology license. But while I was in cosmetology school, because I did start, I was pregnant again, and this was a year program, or 11 months, really 12 months when you calculated all the breaks. I finished out. By the time I finished, I had just had my baby. She was a couple weeks old when I graduated. So I did stay at home with her for a while. Went on maternity leave. Never went back to the salon, but I did get the opportunity after I moved out. After I moved out, it was kind of toward the end of the year of 2019. She was born in 2019. Yes. So she was born in 2019, and then in June, and when I got out of June, I stopped working. December came. So when I moved out in December, I moved back in with my parents. Okay, I got a little confused. I moved back in with my parents. So she was like 5-6 months. And then I did not have a job because I was stay-at-home mom. So then I got an opportunity to work at a lash studio. One of my good friends hooked me up, and I fell in love. Just more with the atmosphere, the quick money. That's kind of, I guess, what I've always loved about hair. Also, I've loved to dibble and dab. I have been dibbling and dabbling in hair since I was a little girl. That's kind of my point in going to cosmetology school. 2015, no way I would have done hair all day. I'm still not to the point where I can just sit and do hair all day, even though I can sit and do lashes all day. I just like to do it for fun, family, things like that. But that's why I went to cosmetology school. Anyway, so now I'm doing lashes. I love beauty, okay? I love lashes. I'm actually started a lash line. It's Monarch Absolute Beauty, Beauty Absolute. Boom, these are my little cases. They're so cute. I'm wearing Monarch E. This is the lash style I'm wearing. It's very thick, full. I sell 4 styles. All of them are going to be pretty much thick and long. I did offer one style that's a little natural everyday look for those who don't like this thick, like they say, wings flying away. But that's something I did before I started, while in the very beginning of me working at the lash studio. It was just something I did when I was at home and I didn't have a job, and I figured, hey, I got my tax money back. Let me start something, a business that I can, get revenue back instead of just blowing it. So I'm now, my occupation is considered a lash stylist, and I am still a licensed cosmetologist. Cosmetology school for me is something I did because I could not go back to school and do no social studies, science, mathematics. I didn't want to major. I just know that just wasn't for me. I'm not an office girl. Didn't want to be a doctor. It's just, that's not social work, even though I like to do social things. That's nothing I wanted to do. Beauty is pretty much, when me looking back over my life, just in the past, though I'm so young, just in the past, it just is something that pretty much always followed me. I wanted to do. So, fast forward, now we're in 2020, we're on quarantine. This is what really gave me the inspiration to start back up my channel. I have so much time. I am moved into my own apartment now with my kids. I was a full-time lash stylist, but since I'm at home, I just decided to start back up my channel, and yeah. So my channel is going to be based on my brand, obviously, Monarch, Absolute Beauty, Beauty Absolute, lifestyle, which is something I really just kind of got into at the end of last year. It was more of I wanted to be more healthier. I wanted to feel healthier. I was 120 when I got pregnant with my first child in 2015. Went to 160, 170 after I had her. Had my second child, I was 220. When I started exercising in the middle of last year, I actually got down to 186, and that's just with dieting and everything too. I am now back up to 198. Obviously, I did not stick to it, so I'm no health guru or anything like that, but I can just tell you things I do. I still fluctuate. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying to be. So yeah, that's something I'll do. I'm still going to do hair videos, tutorials. Makeup is something that I have really gotten into. I am sketchy about doing other people's makeup, but I can do my makeup. So I'm trying to expand my talents and learn how to do other people's makeup. I'm a hit or miss with somebody else's makeup. But that's something I want to do. So beauty is the overview of my channel, but I do want to take it into lifestyle, and also my day-to-days, and maybe my struggles, and just speak on things. You know, I'm just 23, 2 kids, and just trying to make it. So I did, it's a little crunchy because I've been on like this on it, but I did make a video for my makeup I did today, and the wig I have on. The wig is a 5-minute video how I slap this baby on and put it on my head, and then the makeup is a 45-minute video. It's literally going to show you me, my bloopers, everything. Okay, I mess up just like y'all. I'm not perfect. Yeah, I got a cosmetology license, but I still learn just like everybody else. Cosmetology just gets you the license to say you did it. They don't really teach you technique. So yeah, be ready for that. But just don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Just comment if you want to see any more videos. I still do need ideas. I'm new to this. I'm reading off of this right now if I don't get sidetracked. But yeah, so don't forget to subscribe. And I also post my Instagram to my hair and lashes. Just the things I do on the side, kinda. And then I'll post my lash page for where I sell my lashes for my Facebook page online. But thanks for watching.